Hello there everyone, welcome back once again as we're back in for Slay the Spire with the Watcher, Ascension level 17. Let's get moving. Alright Neil, what do you have for me? I am really tempted for removing 2 cards but at the same time, don't think we can really get anything out of the 3 combats. Transforming might be decent, but I think let's just go with the damage for card removal. Okay. Early shop is tempting because we could take that and see if we can't get this elite. Might be able to get even more elites, but we do have to be wary of the Guardians, since probably taking out 2 defense might be my bane, but if we're lucky we can do probably like 3 elites and at the end get a shop, which could be pretty nice. Yeah, I like that thought. Alright, let's get moving. Okay. Yeah, we'll have to defend here. Let's see. Empty fist, good damage. We'll buy 1 potion. Let's see. Fasting could be a interesting pick, but I'm a bit worried with if we pick that up, we might end up screwing ourselves energy-wise. Granted, we do have this energy potion, just in case, but you know what, let's go for it. We don't really have too much, so if we can make the encounters nice and short, then I would say that's a decent thing for us. Let's see. Mental Fortress could help out without blocking the situation, but so can Talk to the Hand, but I think I'd rather go with Mental Fortress. Yeah, Mental Fortress already coming into clutch here. So let's go ahead and erupt. We can use Fasting. And then just simply Miracle with Empty Fist. Go ahead and take the Prostrate, since that's basically some free block. Go ahead and upgrade our Fasting. I feel pretty confident. And it's against Logvillain, so feel if we can get Fasting up, then I would say that we should be alright. Well, he's gonna wake up anyways. So, hit him with Empty Fist, Miracle, Vigilance. Could energy pot here to save us another turn? Yeah, might as well. I feel like we're going to be stumbling upon another potion soon, so yep. Let's see. Cross Joints could be a decent card for us, but I feel like we might be doing fine with Actually, let's go ahead and grab it. I mean, it's vulnerability, which will help out greatly. So let's upgrade. Going between crush joints and empty fist here. I think probably crush joints is the better place since that vulnerability can last for multiple turns. We don't really have too much money, so I don't think that going for the shop might be a play, but we do have a lot of encounters on the right for us. The left does have the bonfire, and these question marks could be interesting to say the least, but the question marks at this, the events at this ascension might be more deadly than we would like them. Although, I think, yeah, you know what? I'm going to venture this away and let's simply see what happens. Should have lethal. Yep. Weak Alchem, nice. Grab a Tranquility. Upgrade it. Well, not the Tranquility, our Empty Fist. Well, that definitely sucks. Alright, well, I suppose in this situation, let's just make the best out of it and get rid of that Spike Slime. I mean, on the bright side, the Orichalcum is proving its worth by actually defending us, so... Nice. We want another metal fortress? I don't think we really need it. Hmm. 11 HP could be a lethal blow depending on what enemy we are facing. I don't think we need it, but I'd say it's nice to have. We shouldn't have used that since we do have the Orichalcum. Yeah, we might as well activate. Bit shy on the kill there, sadly. But I guess if anything, we can just simply take our time in whittling the sentry down. Alright, there's our lethal. Boarding Bashes can be a very nice card depending on if we face multiple enemies, not to mention it's just simply more damage than the strike. Although Sanctity, we don't really have too much defense. I think let's go and grab that. And against I think against the Guardian, I kind of want to rest up here, even though we could probably get away with being a bit greedy. Talk about having to make your greedy choices. I guess let's go ahead and activate fasting here. We'll probably die either way from whatever move the Guardian tries to do if we don't force it to switch. Technically, we just basically barely had enough damage. This is what I really hate about having to face the Guardian. I think let's just go ahead and activate Tranquility, get ourselves into a cheaper Vigilance. We'll take some now, but I think we should be okay in the future. If we activate, I think we should have lethal on it next turn as long as we stay in eruption, so yeah. Considering that we do have the Danmaru and Prostrate, Brilliance isn't too bad of a card. Could take Omniscience, but I'm a bit worried that we won't have the energy to make use of it, especially if we try to do something like Omnisciencing fasting. So I think I'm just going to grab the attack. Oh boy, okay. So I'm going between Snecko Eye and Pandora's. We have all of our strikes and 2 defense, which 6 transforms isn't terrible. Might as well. So let's see. Honestly, considering all things, this definitely could be worse. Because we got a bit more block, we have another empty fist, we got Tantrum for a cheaper way to go into Wrath. We even got Blasphemy too, in case we need to try to emergency out a round. I would say that the only missed card amongst them was the pressure points. I don't want to get rid of pressure points early, but if we take the shot that gets us that way, we won't have a lot of elites that won't try to kill me. Alright, well, you know what. Sometimes you just simply have to try things. Let's see. Should be fine with fasting. This way we can get a very big tantrum and a very nice empty fist. But the prostrate plus. Been finding that the prostrate plus the fasting is giving us a lot of good potential there. The bishop card, thank you. Then we can get rid of our pressure, and we can even top that off with a back crab. Alright. Liking where things are heading. Although I do not appreciate what the Shield Parasite is trying to do to my body. Well, least we'll just simply have to whack rocket. Why is it doing its big attack again? Dude. More importantly, where the hell is my fasting? Come on. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. Another metal fortress. Do we really feel like we need to? It might be nice, but it will fill up our deck a bit. Why not? Don't have anything to cancel out the curse, so I would kindly not. Let's go ahead and fast. Take out the cultist. Go ahead and erupt on him since we should have enough. Nice. Scroll. That's a very nice one. Immediately worth upgrading. Squall is. We have a good amount of HP, so I don't think we really need the apparition. Kind of want to upgrade Tranquility so that way we can have it for free, since we don't really have anything to make it better. Which I feel like if we have to spend energy for stuff, especially since we have fasting. Ooh, custom. I mean... Okay, so if it's Necronomicon, we do have Ragnarok and we can always pick up some 2-cost stuff. But otherwise all the Alries and the other... I think let's go for it. Giridian. That's a pretty nice one. So let's make... Could make Cult better. Could be improving our mental fortresses. I think I kind of want to improve our offense with Tantrum. Another fasting. That... I feel like would kill me if we don't get like an energy relic. Because we will be limited to 1 card a turn then. Which I personally am not comfortable with doing. So, honestly, I feel like our deck is pretty self-running at the moment, so... I guess whether it becomes a question, how balls to the wall am I to try and do a second fasting, because I think we're doing alright. I mean, we have a lot of 0-cost cards which can walk, but then there's the thought of having to play around Eruption and Vigilance. I think it's probably best if we just simply kept with about 2 cost. Master Reality, wonderful. I am so glad I got this. So glad I decided to purchase so much for that. Okay, whatever. Gonna be taking a small hit here. Okay, that's better. I can walk with this. Okay. Get rid of him. Got another empty fist for our troubles. Not that it really matters, but you know what? We'll happily take it. Let's go ahead and scroll, see what we can grab. I can use Blasphemy to just simply make Tantrum lethal. Hey, Establishment. That's a card we'd like to see. Okay. Probably should have used the ancient potion here. Should have lethal if I do this right. Yep. Follow up is tempting. I think let's grab it. Gives us some continued attacking. Go ahead and rest up here since Nirvana, huh? Well, don't really have anything to make use of it, but be damned if I let it go to waste. Alright, well, let's go ahead and at least clear up one real problem. We'll let the Art of War give us a little bit of energy. We use Prostrate, use Brilliance on the Collector, kill the Torch Orb. Then we went back to Vigilance. Alright, this is where I need a good scroll. Crush. If we activate Blasphemy, I think we should have lethal if we activate this. Yep, we do. Devotion could be useful, but we already have the Damaru and Prostrates for it. Not to mention we also have a Blasphemy, so I don't really know whether Devotion will be that useful. I think Squall is just simply the best pick of the bunch. The Empty Cage, huh? It would be more use. Actually, we could be getting rid of Eruption. Could just simply get rid of Eruption and a card that we don't really need to see. Maybe like this unupgraded Empty Fist. Black Star is tempting, but I kind of like it with my current relic selection. You know what? Yeah, Empty Cage we can get rid of. Well, now that I'm actually here, I'm not too sure whether... Because we can just simply upgrade Eruption and then it becomes a bit like Tantrum, but... I think... Yeah, let's get rid of that unupgraded Anti-Fist and Eruption since we do have ways. So we have to face Time Eater. Great. Well... I feel like we can probably burst them down, so... I guess for now, let's focus on what's ahead of us first, though. And a piece, nice. I think now's a good time as I need to grab a talk to the hand here. Well, I'm fine with losing one of my mental fortresses. So let's go ahead and start getting rid of this exploder before it goes boom. Nice. Okay. Think let's go ahead and see about getting rid of this Spheric Guardian, but if we try to kill it, do we have the damage to kill everything else? That's the question. I mean, if we activate the attack potion, then maybe. Because we have 28, 58... 94 will be 1 damage off if we use that, but actually I think with Brilliance we should have the damage. Yep, perfectly. And then we can finish off the Repulsor. Whew. just... There we go. Need to accumulate enough mantra to do something like that. Prefer to usually hit up Smith, so... Go ahead and upgrade that scroll, so that way it's free, so that way when we have fasting going, it's not going to be as a liability to us. Don't appreciate that. Okay. Nice. Do we want a second prostrate? I don't think it's really that necessary. Oh well, not really second, third prostrate. I don't think it was that necessary for us. We'll just simply go for the easy war. Of course, it's against the Guardian again. I gave us another massive reality again. What can you expect sometimes? Should be an easy opponent, at least I would believe. Actually, this is a perfectly good time to just simply... Should actually maybe even have lethal on it. Yep, we do. We have an incense burner. That's very nice. Nunchucks, awesome. Oh wait, have to fight the transient. Lovely. Time to try not to die against this thing. Nice damage. Depending on how things go, we might actually be able to kill the transient, which is always a nice thing for me, I would say. We should probably consider upgrading Blasphemy so that way we can just simply have it in our hand and not have to worry about it as much. Thank you, Matra. Alright, well, first things first, let's go ahead and get rid of... Let's see. Grab a free Ragnarok. Although that did hurt us a little bit. Do we have any defense? We have vigilance. So let's see. Go ahead and activate it. Take this one down. Tranquility, Squall. Let's see. If we activate Blasphemy, I think we should have the damage. That push down is awesome. That was the wrong move. That was much the wrong move. Okay, that's more acceptable. So let's see. Okay, we can handle 12. Rather be debuffed than... Because now we can activate Squall. Use up Prostrate to activate Mantra. And hopefully just simply go nuts. Cut to Fate is an interesting one. It's an attack combined with Scry combined with Draw. Could be useful as an extender, but we do have to face up against the Time Meter, so don't think we really need that much. Whew. We are getting some good use out of Tantrum here. Alright, well at least it's not the Reptomancer. I think if it was against the Reptomancer, we might have been a bit of in a prickly situation there. But thankfully it isn't. I did that at the wrong time there. Let's activate the crush joints in this situation so that way we get that vulnerability up. Should have lethal on the next turn. Especially with a nice juicy hand like this. And we've got the pantograph as well. Okay. Tempted to go for the talk to the hand upgrade, but at this point I think just simply resting so that way we have as much health as we can Why did I rest there when we have the pantograph? Okay. Okay. Let's go with secret technique. We will search for vigilance. Going more for the setup play here, so that way we can proc Art of War. We're gonna have a short turn on the next one. But this is all hopefully in our favor. Should be able to do a very big chunk of damage to him. Activate the Ragnarok. Don't activate Blasphemy yet. Might actually be able to kill my math was... Well, actually, if we draw an attack of a scroll, which we should be able to, bam. Get out of here with that reset. Okay. Ascension 17 has been cleared with the Watcher. Oh boy. 18, here we come. Whew. Well, I hope you all enjoyed today's episode. If you did, make sure to like button, comment down below, and hit that subscribe and see you guys and gals that make this channel alive. And I'll see you all next time. Bye now.